Yeah, welcome to today's video. Let's talk about a few things that you probably shouldn't do if you want to be a YouTuber, and particularly a trucking YouTuber. As you might imagine, I watch a lot of YouTube videos for informational purposes and just for entertainment. And of course, I watch other truck drivers and other wannabe truck drivers. And interesting to see some of the things that people put on YouTube. But one of the things that I think a lot of folks need to be aware of before they hit the upload button and before they launch a video live onto YouTube out into the public is you are creating a permanent video and audio record of your actions and what you're doing. And there are some people out there that kind of it's both funny and sad at the same time because they don't know what they're doing, and yet they're documenting that they're violating regulations, they're violating safety protocols, they're documenting patterns of reckless disregard for public safety, they're violating company policies and procedures, and doing all sorts of things that get them all kinds of negative actions happening to them. Some of them are getting fired. I watched a guy the other day who got fired because he violated company policy by fiddling with a camera and messing with things as he was driving and doing other things that the company considered to be distracted driving, and they have every right to do so. Insurance companies would do the same thing, and certainly if there was a lawsuit involving this particular driver, that would become a major issue, as would his YouTube videos in court. It's kind of funny, in this particular case, he thinks that the company's at fault. He really needs to look in the mirror and take some responsibility for his own actions and stop doing stupid things and recording it and putting it out into the world. Better yet, stop doing it. But like I said, not only is he doing dumb things, he's recording them and launching them onto YouTube and out into the world. And then getting upset when other people see that and take disciplinary actions against him. And he's lucky that the only thing he's gotten so far is fired. There are other people out there that are doing things that are much worse than that. There's one very popular YouTuber who is in violation of Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's rules on drug and alcohol testing. I'll give you a little hint. If you are selected by your third-party administrator for a random drug test, you need to stop what you're doing and go immediately to the nearest drug testing collection site. And by the way, there are collection sites all over the country. Almost any major hospital can do a DOT collection. Most urgent cares and things of that nature are able to do a collection. A competent third-party administrator can get them the routing information and the things that they need to be able to fill out a generic custody and control form, or coordinate getting whatever they need to be able to get the test done and document it properly. But you don't just get to put the test off and say, I'll get around to it, 4 or 5 days from now when I'm in some other state, when it's more convenient to me. If you do that and you get caught doing that, you're gonna be in a world of crap. There's going to be heavy fines associated with that. That could actually, if you are in violation to the extent that the FMCSA wants to take action, you could wind up losing your authority for that and be out of the trucking business. So you don't want to be screwing around with drug and alcohol testing. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, you need to find somebody that does, get some training, get some information, and get your stuff straight before it winds up getting your whole operation shut down. And the dumb thing is that if you don't have a clue what you're doing, don't be making videos about your own stupidity and putting it all over the internet. So just, it's your life. You do what you want to do, but there are repercussions to those things. Understand that if something happens as well, if there's to be an accident, even if it's an accident that is caused by another party, often there's going to be a lawsuit against you and your company. And if you're leased on, or if you're a company driver, against the other company, a motor carrier that you're working for or leased on to. If it's your company, your LLC, your corporation, your sole proprietorship, whatever, it's going to be all against you. But they're coming for the insurance money. They know that there's a minimum of $750,000 liability insurance. Most motor carriers carry $1 million. They're going to come for that. And if they can prove that you are in violation of regulations, But let's say you have a bunch of YouTube videos up that they have made copies of and downloaded, and it shows you routinely doing a California rolling stop, also known as running a stop sign, or speeding, or doing other things that are considered reckless, tailgating, not complying with drug and alcohol testing regulations and so forth, and documenting all that stuff. They're going to use that to put multiple nails in your coffin from a legal standpoint. Another interesting thing that certain people do, including some of the people that I like that are popular on YouTube, is they record phone calls. And what I would suggest that you do before you record another phone call is look up and understand wiretapping laws. They're different in different states. Some states, both parties have to know they're being recorded. Some states, only one party has to be notified that know that they're being recorded. But if you're routinely recording people, or not routinely, but at any point in time recording people's phone calls, and that person is in another state, or even within your own state that has certain laws or rules, that prevent you from doing that without notifying them that you're being recorded, you want to not be doing that. That's a very serious thing. It can get you in a world of crap. So it not just from a fine kind of thing, but from a possible criminal prosecution kind of thing. So you need to be aware of these things before you just go start doing a bunch of silly things that's going to get your business shut down. Just stuff to think about. Have a good day.